contributions to the overall advancement of the quality of work life and an individual's pursuit of happiness. There are several interesting human factors regarding the use of technology that are shared universally across the cultural spectrum. According to McGrory's study in 2000, these traits are practiced by people of all walks of life, independent of national influences, and are easily identifiable and measured at the macro level of experiences within the human condition. Based on the confluence of research flowing from three disciplines, management sciences, information systems technology, and organizational behavior, I believe that we can contribute to the development of a more contemporary, globally unifying theory of management. In particular, there is an urgent need for the application of a new model of understanding regarding how technology can be integrated synergistically into a work environment for maximum optimization purposes. This new paradigm will provide a working frame of reference to assist managers in the pursuit of efficient operational effectiveness while strengthening the economic foundations of the organization by increasing the worker's sense of self-satisfaction and happiness. The conclusion of various research studies by Batnagar in 2004 and others before him clearly support the claim that there has been a massive global change in technologies, centralized role as primarily enabling factor vis-a-vis operational goals. They highlight the apparent lack of an equally evolved philosophical foundation that adequately prepares today's leaders, executives, and managers to truly appreciate the ubiquitous nature of technology and the methods required to harness its potential for the achievement of a well-orchestrated competitive advantage. There is a series of well-documented studies regarding the level of technology diffusion attained from over 190 countries. These surveys are conducted annually by the United Nations. It rates and then ranks each country according to its stage of e-government offerings achieved. The resulting commentary serves as a bellwether of how well the state-of-the-art technological processes have permeated the various regions of the globe. The information extrapolated from the UN document and supported by several other objective observers that include Dunleavy, Margetts et al. In 2006, Jansen in 2005, and Osimo in 2008 was used to determine the probable level of proficient technology usage in these various regions. Effective government service, like successful business organizations, require the collection, processing, storage, and dissemination of large amounts of data and information on the many facets of their operational activities. As corporations and government agencies collect pertinent client information, they must maintain a sophisticated information and communications technologies, and ICT, capability to efficiently understand and act upon the intelligence produced by these systems. Many organizations today are experiencing several resource draining trends. Growing populations are stressing business and government's ability to satisfactorily deliver face-to-face administrative services. And these stressors are the main drivers of the deployment of the e-commerce and e-government systems. As individual demands for personal services increase, many organizations are experiencing sharp declines in revenues. This combination of increasing demand and shrinking resources is putting extreme economic pressure on many service-oriented operations. The trend in the delivery of services worldwide over the past 8 years appears to be shifting from the traditional bureaucratic mode of operations to web-based customer and citizen-centric models, according to the UN e-government survey in 2008. This trend appears to be representative of most sophisticated businesses worldwide as well. To demonstrate the commonality of experiences and reaction to technology's universal appeal to citizens of the world, one only needs to track the diffusion of the telecommunications devices and services to understand the power of unity provided by the enabling technology. Regardless of cultures, nationalities, or philosophical differences, transportation and information technologies have created a binding force that not only shrinks the world's barriers in terms of time and distance, but it also reduces the apparent magnitude of perceived differences among the peoples of the world. Aren't people more emotionally well-grounded when in touch and supported by the group, whatever the makeup of that group may be? It could be family, school, work-related organizations, etc. The universality of access to knowledge and ability to contribute to its expanding value is the bond which ties, but is no longer necessarily the bonds of nation, religion, tribe, clan, family, etc. The technological bonds are the bonds of the individual communications in which telecommunications and information technologies are binding humans together in community based on our universal commonalities versus perceived differences. This binding process will continue to thrust humanity into the centrifuge of complete global integration. Knowledge management, through the use of information technology, creates a significant leveraging capability. For its potential to be fully appreciated, the human resource of an organization must also be prepared to effectively interact with the technology, not only from a technological skills point of view, but also from an emotional perspective as well. People, and only people, can truly advance the overall objectives of an organization. People who are properly equipped with knowledge management tools can achieve a multiplier effect, which in turn expands the person's human potential by orders of magnitude. The level of achieved emotional intelligence equates to the level of morale experienced by an individual, which in turn is tantamount to their ability to succeed. A worker's beliefs and feelings about the tasks they're engaged in account for a significant degree of their perceived self-esteem. Their accomplishments are translated into a sense of satisfaction, according to a study by Bell in 2007. And satisfaction, as Fried suggests in 2008, is synonymous with happiness. Is the happiness of an employee an appropriate emotional outcome of a work environment that a manager should be concerned with? Shelley Lazarus, chairwoman and CEO of Ogilvy and Mather, succinctly summed up the general premise of this proposition during a speech given to the members of her worldwide operations group, in which she stated, "This may sound soft and mushy, but happy people are better for business. They are more creative and productive. They build environments where success is more likely, and you have a much better chance of keeping your best players and clients." Management is routinely defined as the study of the use of people and other resources to accomplish organizational objectives. If Lazarus is right, then management should be obsessed with providing the happiness and satisfaction of its workforce. The key tenets of the study of organizational behavior suggest precisely that. Technology, like all equipment, must be well designed and maintained and have an integrated systems architectural structure to support its desired mission. The human resources of an organization must also be adequately prepared to operate within a mission-sensitive framework and receptive environment to adequately discharge their services. This need calls on the application of the second rule of moral psychology,